To generate a single word from a large language model, billions of parameters must be mathematically shuffled from memory to compute cores. Doing this continuously across thousands of users requires a staggering amount of physical energy and infrastructural mass. The era of building clever experimental prototypes is over. Deploying generative AI into mission-critical software forces engineering teams to confront the unforgiving economic realities of deep learning inference. Unlike traditional SaaS applications, where infrastructure costs scale sublinearly with user growth, unoptimized LLM compute scales exponentially. Unconstrained API consumption quickly spirals out of control, violently breaking through standard gross margin viability thresholds. A prototype engineer designs an application for baseline success. A production engineer must architect a system strictly around these failure modes, system constraints, and unit economics.
To survive in a production environment, you have to build a multi-layered optimization stack. This architecture must intelligently intercept, route, and physically accelerate queries before the compute costs bankrupt the deployment. Mastering this specific optimization stack is the required barrier between a system that serves as an expensive novelty and one that functions as a financially sustainable enterprise product. The most common structural flaw in early AI deployments is the naive architecture, allowing a user application to directly ping an LLM provider without an intermediary. Modern deployments insert an AI gateway. This centralized control plane sits directly between the application and model infrastructure, enforcing budget ceilings and tracking consumption. It provides immediate failure resilience. The gateway instantly reroutes traffic to backup AI providers during errors, preventing system-wide outages. But the highest return on investment strategy within the gateway is semantic caching, executing a massive deep learning model to answer repetitive questions, like standard inquiries about a refund policy, is computational waste. Semantic caching intercepts these routines, bypassing the LLM entirely. The process begins with vectorization. An embedding model converts the incoming intent into a continuous high-dimensional vector. The system performs a rapid nearest neighbor search, measuring cosine similarity against previously answered intents. Falling within a strict threshold registers a cache hit, serving the stored answer instantly. If tuned incorrectly, this creates false positives. In one documented enterprise banking environment, a semantic cache matched a user requesting ATM locations with a stored response detailing loan instructions, simply because they shared linguistic proximity. Production teams mitigate this by implementing rigid payload isolation, restricting cache lookups based on strict metadata boundaries like user authorization tiers or tenant IDs to ensure cross-contamination is impossible. Semantic caching operates as an economic firewall. By dropping response times to mere milliseconds and yielding direct cost reductions upwards of 70%, it prevents routine traffic from inflating the inference budget. For unique queries that inevitably bypass the cache, engineers face another economic trap, hard-coding a massive frontier model, like a 70 billion parameter instance, for every single application task. This guarantees accuracy, but radically inflates API costs. Conversely, defaulting exclusively to ultra-fast, cheap models introduces the severe risk of catastrophic logical failure when a user submits a complex mathematical or multi-step reasoning task. As illustrated in this decision matrix, advanced systems use dynamic model routing. The system intelligently intercepts queries mid-flight to algorithmically predict which specific model from a candidate pool will provide the best response at the lowest possible cost. Predictive routers utilize algorithms like random forests, trained on human preference data to deduce win probabilities between candidate models. Executing per request, the router drops simple text tasks to low-cost corners of the matrix, escalating only logic-heavy execution to frontier models. Because generic routing algorithms are using their own proprietary, domain-specific evaluation datasets. Predictive routing transitions an organization away from brute force compute toward intelligent orchestration. By actively aligning task complexity with model capability, platforms routinely slash total API costs by up to 85% without degrading aggregate response quality. When live inference is required, the unit economics are dictated by how the underlying server hardware executes the computational graph. Generating tokens relies heavily on moving massive model weights from memory into compute cores.
This makes the physical reality of language model generation entirely memory bandwidth bound, rather than compute bound. Traditional inference inherited the static batching architecture, which locked memory resources together until the absolute longest sequence in the batch finished generating. Because sequence lengths vary wildly, static batching forces GPU cores to sit completely idle, artificially inflating latency. Modern servers fix this with continuous batching. The exact millisecond a sequence finishes, its memory is freed, instantly injecting a new pending request into the active operation. Historically, continuous batching was bottlenecked by contiguous memory allocation. Inference engines had to pre-allocate massive blocks of continuous GPU memory based on the model's maximum context window, resulting in profound internal memory fragmentation and wasted space. The introduction of page attention eliminated this bottleneck. Adapting operating system virtual memory concepts, it maps continuous logical sequences to non-contiguous physical pages strictly on demand, reducing memory waste to under 4%. Eradicating memory fragmentation allows the server to cram significantly larger continuous batches into the identical high-bandwidth footprint. This directly increases maximum throughput and lowers the amortized cost per token. Even with optimal memory management, there is a final physical boundary. Autoregressive token generation is sequentially strict. The GPU cannot begin computing the attention matrix for the next token until the current one is fully finalized. Speculative decoding bypasses this sluggish sequential bottleneck by mathematically separating the generation of tokens from the verification of tokens. The architecture uses two models, a lightweight drafter and a massive verifier. The drafter rapidly predicts future tokens almost instantaneously. Next, the target verifier processes the drafted sequence in a single parallelized pass, simultaneously accepting correct tokens and instantly overriding errors. Speculative decoding is not an approximation. It is a mathematically exact technique that guarantees the final output is strictly identical to what the target model would have produced independently, without degrading quality. However, its operational constraint is that it yields its highest return on investment strictly in structured data generation, like autonomous code completion or JSON formatting, where the highly deterministic nature of the output results in near-perfect draft acceptance rates. By bypassing the sequential bottleneck, the system drastically shrinks physical hardware dwell time. This generates multiple tokens for the computational cost of a validation step, effectively multiplying the execution speed of the hardware. When evaluating the request lifecycle from a macro perspective, the deeply interconnected nature of an optimized enterprise architecture becomes clear. At the perimeter, AI gateways enforce financial discipline. Just inside, semantic caches intercept redundant logic. Predictive routers continuously optimize the intellectual load distribution, and continuous batching frameworks maximize the parallel efficiency of the hardware. The successful integration of generative AI into enterprise software is a profound exercise in rigorous distributed systems design. Viability does not rely on the theoretical capabilities of an isolated language model, but on the systematic orchestration of physical constraints and operational economics. Implementing these interconnected layers of optimization is the proven method to scale these applications reliably, responding instantaneously without collapsing under their computational weight.